Okay, so the first card is the Coffin card. So this is a card about loss. It could be a card about ending a situation. So there could have been a loss of property, a loss of something. It could even be a loss of a person. So this is definitely something that is a devastating loss. So some big event that happened where there was a loss. So there looks like there was maybe a contract being broken as well, because you've got the Ring card over here, and this is following above the contract. So maybe you had a contract with somebody and that has been dissolved. This could also be an ending of marriage, with this Coffin card immediately below the Ring card. So this could be a marriage coming to an end, and maybe you've been dealing with somebody who is very much a bully, very overbearing, and you've decided to end that relationship. So this could be what you're going through. So you've been dealing with a very toxic situation. You've got the Snake over here, and a lot of revelation has come in for you. So a lot of drama has been going on, and there's been a lot of nastiness as well, a lot of things being spoken behind people's backs, behind your back, nasty things being said. So very venomous behavior going on, very toxic behavior, and a lot of drama over here. You can see there's a lightning bolt. So whatever is being said, it's been so toxic that it's caused like a lot of upheaval and a lot of distress, and that's been going on in the last few months. And going to the future, you've got this heart card over here with the 2 arrows in it. So there's some heartbreak that has happened in that. And next to the lost card, it looks like you're very heartbroken. So it looks like a marriage coming to an end and a lot of heartbreak following that. And you've got the dog as the final card, which shows that there is going to be somebody over there that helps you through the situation. So whatever drama you're going through, you've got somebody who's very faithful, who will stay loyal to you, who will get you through the situation. So despite all these problems that you're going through, possibly either the loss of something that involved a contract, maybe a marriage, even property, something that you've lost, there is somebody there that's going to help you get through that situation. So those are the energies to the end of January. I'm using the Black Cat's Tarot, and I have shuffled this deck. Okay, so you've got the 4 of Swords here, and this is showing, that you're feeling quite broken by whatever the situation is that has been going on. You've got the 3 swords over here chained up. So, a lot of heartache. You're managing to try and get control over that heartbreak situation that you're going on. But this man is injured, and you can see that his leg is broken, and, he's using crutches, and he's having to sit down. So whatever the situation is that you've been through was very stressful. You're just managing to get control over it, but also it's left you pretty broken and pretty despondent, or, not knowing what to do. And it's actually, it's almost tied your hands and your feet, so you don't really even know what to do or how to get through it. You don't know where to go next. So you're sitting down and trying to get some perspective about how you can proceed forward. It looks like it's had quite an impact on all your aspects of your life. It's really left you, devastated, if you like. So whatever situation you went through was quite devastating and has taken its toll. You might be feeling very ill at the moment, very broken by what had happened. And it seems like you're trying to get some time out so that you can just get your thoughts in order. So it looks like there might have been some legal situation as well. It looks like there's a judgment pending regarding the situation, and there's a separation. So you're walking away from that. So it looks like there's a legal case. It looks like there was a judgment passed, and it looks like there's a separation where you're now having to leave that situation behind and walk away. So in the past, you've got the 5, the Hierophant, you've been, it seems like whatever you were doing, you were in a reasonably good position. You've been, acting as a mentor to people, really following your traditional beliefs. And you've been very inspirational to a lot of people, and that's been going on in the last year. So maybe teaching, training, mentoring people, dealing with children, but really, giving back to humanity with this five, the Hierophant card. And in the past few months, it's been about you studying and maybe getting back to improving your skill set, spending a lot of time, maybe, retraining, concentrating, maybe taking exams. But you've been spending a lot of time by yourself and with your books, and spending late nights as well with it. What's in your mind is trying to get a good job, or trying to, you're trying to work hard to raise money to, to get ahead, really. There's a lot of obstacles that you're facing, and whatever you're working at, you're not earning very, very well. So this might be that you're trying to do some retraining in order for you to improve your lot in life as far as your work goes. But it looks like this separation has now come in. It seems like there's a divorce that has come in, and now you've had to leave behind something that was very, very stable, or something that you thought was going to last forever, and walk away, leave it alone. And you're trying to recover from it. So you've got the Strength card over here. You are trying your best to get over that situation and remedy the situation. You're trying to get that difficult situation under control again with this Strength card. So this is the card of Leo, and trying to get control back. So what's going on for you? You've got the Wheel of Fortune over here. So you're trying to, forget what happened in the past and move forward. You've got this cat with blindfolds on. It doesn't want to see the past anymore. So you're trying to move away from the past, not remember it anymore, and trying to move forward. With this Wheel of Fortune, a big change coming in along a personal level. So this is a major arcana. So this is a major event that is happening in your life, and it's bringing about big change. So there's, it's still very unstable. You're still very emotional about the whole thing, but you're trying to move forward, best foot forward. So what's going on around of you? You've got the Page of Swords over here. So there's information, or official information coming in for you, and that's going to allow you to move away from the situation, rise above the situation, overcome, whatever's been holding you down. So this cat is flying up, being raised. So this is, they say this card is about truth. It's about information, a very official information. So whatever this judgment is, by this, this is the Judge card, really, the King of Swords. This information is what's coming in for you, and it's going to allow you to move away from that situation. It's going to be in your favor. It's going to be something that you wanted to hear. What you're worried about is people letting you down, and also having some problems. So you are worrying about debts. Here's the sharks in the water. It's the 9 of coins. So you are worrying about how you're going to be paying off your debts, and that is stressing you out. You're worried about the loan sharks, if you like. So how you're going to pay off your debts is something that is being playing on your mind, and you're hoping for somebody to send you a message. There's a message in the bottle with coins in it. So you're hoping that somebody will give you that money to allow you to get over your problems, or be able to sort out your financial problems as well. So going into the future, you've got the Tower, the 5 of Swords, and Temperance. So this, whatever happens here with this judgment, there's still going to be some kind of big, change up. Maybe whatever's happened over here is that Tower, where all these events have happened, and you and the other person are still fighting with each other. So a lot of drama going on over here. Plenty of drama going on over here, and a lot of battle, a lot of argument, a lot of vindictive behavior, nastiness. There could be violence, but generally the Swords cards is about verbal abuse. So that could be going on as well. So, this Tower card is showing, a lot of loss. It could be about a loss of property. It could be about a lot of loss of money. It's just a card of loss, and, a big change coming in for you. But it seems like, you will be able to sort things out. The Star card is about hope, but also most importantly, it's about throwing out those emotions that are getting you down. So you need to rise above that situation by actually purging yourself of all all that thoughts, all the things that happened. You need to stop thinking about it, and you need to start, doing things for yourself. So this person is pouring water on this plant. So it's going to be you. It's going to go deep within yourself and find that strength in order for you to move forward. And you will be guided, because the Star card is about guidance at the end of the day, and it's about divine guidance. So, there's angelic help that will come in to guide you It'll come in the form of maybe somebody giving you a message, somebody just saying a kind word to you. But keep your ears open, and these messages do come. They do come, and they will, change the way you think. And you need to get rid of any negative thoughts that are going on. So and also stop thinking that that person was the be all and end all. Maybe you need to get rid of that kind of thinking, that you're not dependent on that person. It seems like whatever is going on between you and the person is really nasty. And if you are still thinking about that person or allowing them to influence you, you need to let that go, because they've caused a big disruption. Now, the Tower card comes in when we're stuck in situations and we don't know how to move out of it. It's a karmic card, and it is something, it's a lesson. If you overcome the Tower, then it's a major lesson that you have gone through. And, the universe always rewards you after you go through major lessons. I think I found that out, seeing how the Tower affects people. You find that after the Tower is the Star. This is the card that follows the Tower, and it's the hope and the guidance. And it's something where you get, that peace. Maybe at the back of your mind you weren't, happy. And what the Tower does is, in its own weird way, brings about that peace, that guidance, and allows you to grow spiritually. So know that all of this has happened, and it's been very devastating, because everything here seems to be so devastating. It is something that needed to happen, and it is something that you will recover from. And it is something that will put you on the road towards happiness. Maybe you were not happy, and it's going to direct you or move you into the path where you might meet somebody who will appreciate you more than the person you were with. And that is very important, to be appreciated. So just hang in there. Okay, so I'm drawing cards from the this is from the Cat's Tarot, and I have forgotten to draw from the Success card, so I'm just going to draw 3 cards from this as well. Seems like these have. So the first card that's flown out of there is 61, which says no goal. So you need to actually make yourself some plans now. So you need to think about what you want to do next. And, you can see this person's sharpening this knife, so you need to start thinking about what you want to do and speaking your truth. And balance yourself, so you have to get back that balance that you seem to have lost. And the Tower always changes our balance. And, it's important to get balance back so that you can get that leadership, you can get that guidance. So find your balance again. And find an aim in life. This is important. So all these cards are saying that you need to find your balance, you need to have a goal, you need to set a goal, and find out why you came. You didn't come here for the other person, you came here for yourself. So it's important for you to refocus and reset your goals. This is a time, a reboot of your goals, of your life. So the first card is the 5 of Winter, which says your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome. So why not change it? Always maintain integrity, compassion, and be alert of hidden agendas of others. So, you are fighting with this person, but know that, you can't carry on like this. So this is a situation that needs to be ended, because both of you are unhappy, and it is time for you to move towards happiness and, change your life towards being happy. So if it's not serving you, it's time to release it. And the second card is renewals. It is time to get clarity over your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what is to come. So the Judgment card is the turning point in life. In the tarot, actually, it's about changing things and going back to your path. And that is the path of, that is more divinely suited to you. And the divine always wants you to be happy. So maybe this is the reason why it has taken you off that path and brought you back in line with what your divine purpose is. And the last card is the Emperor, and this is taking control, and this is the card of Aries. Structure and organization are important right now. Do not be afraid to take a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. So you need to take back control of your life. And you need to not be scared about it. You need to organize yourself, take back authority, and get find yourself a goal. It says aim, find your aim in life, and balance yourself. So you need to put all that leadership qualities and all the qualities of Aries back into your life again. And this is how you're going to get through the situation. You're going to be able to get out of the situation, maybe by your own brute strength and force. So you're going to have to use your own strength to overcome this situation. It seems like you've got it deep within you, and you'll be able to overcome the situation and turn the wheel of fortune yourself. So you will be able to overcome it, and there will be help. There will be guidance. It was a difficult situation that you were in. It's left you quite devastated, but you will overcome it because you have the strength, and you've got the strength card over here. So you will be able to overcome it. And all you have to do is be that, the emperor that you are. This is the card of Aries, and, go towards the purpose that you are more divinely suited to. And that is happiness, really. So, although things seem really, dire right now, they will improve, and you just hang in there. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.